I've never even heard you like get like mad like that.
Alright guys, welcome to the Egg Hunt. Here's a problem with the Steep Steps game. This is the worst video game experience I've ever had in my life. Holy, look at some of these. You have to place the ladder right in front of you. Pray you don't get launched. Pray the ladder doesn't get launched. Walk off. Pray. Okay, I actually got lucky that time. You have to angle it just right. Sometimes, you know what? It's Roblox physics. The ladder will fall and you have to go get it back anyway. It's crazy. I've been here for 30 minutes. Like, look at this. If you walk up at normal speed, the ladder will fling back when you walk up. Sometimes it'll just fling anyway. Sometimes it'll actually get glitched and placed too high, and you can't get it back. What is this? Oh yeah, you can't push it when walking forward. Of course you can't. You have to do any other direction. Some of these pushes are really stupid as well. Like, look at this. The ladder's always placed like about 4 steps ahead of you if you're not facing into a wall, and some of these gaps just like actually you cannot do. You have to do one of these. And you gotta do like Mario 64 actual frame walking just to get up. Oh, but now walking forward actually pushes it. You know, when you exactly don't need it to. Oh, what's this? That looks great. We're not even above a void, so if the ladder actually falls all the way to the bottom, I have no way of actually retrieving it, aside from just jumping! Let's try this. That one was actually a winner, but you can't even tell until it's too late or too early. This is actually the worst game I've ever played. Holy, why did Roblox decide to include this? Why did the map maker spend 4 minutes building this entire thing with his eyes closed? These are not obstacles. It's just unfair. The map looks good or whatever, but when you have obstacles like that where the ladder actually just flings itself and you to the bottom, it's not good game design. It's just keep trying until the game's not glitchy enough. You can't base an entire game about Roblox physics and have so many luck-based, hope the ladder falls in the right spot obstacles. This is booty. It's like getting over it if the developer was drunk. I could have been so much farther. I made to like, what was it, 90 altitude? And then I step on the ladder and it just like flings itself while I'm on it. And I get launched all the way to 0. Not even 0, just to death. To the void. Let's try it. Oh, so that didn't work? Oh, let's try again. This is literally the only optimal way I have to push, unless... Oh, the core. What is this? This isn't good game design. Yeah, there's also these really cool glitchy parts where the ladder is forced inside the part when you place it, so it actually just gets glitched and sometimes flings itself and you all the way to the bottom. What is this? Oh. Like, actually, this isn't game design of any kind. This is lame design. Oh my goodness. It almost lost it again. Did you see that? Like, this is the actual spot I have to get up right now. But the way it's built, it's just not possible. Like, these grass blocks don't interact with the ladder for some weird reason. Like, look at that. It could have just falled. Fell. Like, this is the worst. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Look, what is this? What is this? You know what this means? You know what this means? I have to, actually, I could probably just... Yeah, no, I have to go all the way back to the bottom because apparently that's an actual decision a developer made for creating a video game. This is actually the worst game I've ever played in my life. Holy. I've played some bad games. I've played some bad bootlegs, copies, renditions. I've played high pixel housing, okay? But this is actually the worst game I have ever played in my life. I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. Like, do you see that? It's crazy. Like, what? Like, actually, what was that? That was the most skeptical ladder of all time. It's a good thing I'm not playing on mobile or I'm not like bad at Roblox, because then this would be even more infuriating. What is this? Oh, this is a great. Oh, I love it. If I mess up, I just fail, do I? I like to discuss for a moment the input. Is that an actual inescapable pit they made? Bro, this is actually the worst game I've played in my life. Why is that the one segment? The segment with the most glitchiest luck-based physics is the one segment where you actually have to be super precise, otherwise you just lose? Bro, I'm back at the start. And look at this. It's being I have no choice but to place on the glitchy glass and I'm dead. This is the worst game ever. This is awful. Look at this. I actually just have to place it, hope it doesn't fling me too far back, and I'm just like, bro. This game isn't good. This game isn't fun. It's just terrible. You cannot base a game off... Oh my gosh, bro, that's actually such a good game design. Please do that more. I love doing this every 5 seconds. You know what happens? I rely on luck! There's literally nothing to this game. It's just stalling so they can have more player counts and get more money from people playing it. That's all these games in the egg hunt. I'm basing that off the 3 I've played so far. And you know what some of them are? 100 kills in Combat Warriors. I have not played Combat Warriors before, but I imagine 100 kills, especially against actual real people, isn't just like something you can do in 5 minutes. Why is there 100 games in like 14 days completed? You know how much grinding this is going to take? This is terrible. There's less grinding in games like Hypixel, Skyblock, and Pokemon. Bro, that's actually the glitchiest part in the entire game, and they made that one of the required spots? That's actually insane. That is the only way to get up there, and they made that what? Yo! Oh my gosh. There's a thing you need to know called competence when making a game. If it doesn't want to help you out today, you just lose. This is the worst game I've ever played. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and sometimes it does that, where the ladder's above you and you have no choice but to die or hope someone pushes it down. Push it down for me. Thank you. Say you've done something. Like, look at that. Literally, we're really doing this again? Come on now. You saw that! I never had a worse time playing a video game. Did you see that? That was the most perfect optimal push of all time, and Roblox physics just decide sometimes, nope, we're not actually doing that today. Like, that's crazy. You can't build a game like this. You cannot. This is not a good game for an egg hunt. It's not a good objective. This is not a good objective. This is built terribly. Oh, wow! That is a crazy thing, dude. How can they build this game? This is oh my goodness. I've played so many games, and this is impressive because this managed to be the worst video game I've ever played in my life. How did anybody build this? I'd like to remind you all that this was officially endorsed by Roblox. They thought, like, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy that can exist in a game. That jump right there, you saw. I placed that absolutely perfectly, but the physics decided not. Like, this isn't even my fault. Why would you build a physics game on Roblox.com? You know how jank the physics are? The game's been known for, like, Roblox, the company literally started out as like a physics sandbox, and it's only gone down every single year after. Like, their 2D era was their best physics. Glitchy, buggy, the physics are like bouncy. It picked up like you saw that. It was gonna fall if I didn't pick it up, and that's the exact same thing I've done every single time. I'm doing the exact same thing, but sometimes it just decides not to. You see this? You see it. Sometimes it just doesn't push, causing you to overpush, causing it to not go properly. And sometimes it just overpushes on its own. That's wild. This is something someone was proud of, by the way. Holy. Parkour game. You saw that. Oh, that was probably just... Here's what just happened. I was on top of the ladder, but because it decided to tilt backwards very slightly while I walked on it, my character was on a downwards momentum the moment I jumped off of literally anything. And because the ladder was tilting down, I had downwards momentum, causing it to all just fling downwards. And it happened again. That's crazy. This is actually the worst game ever. Oh, that's mean. If it falls down there, which I also have no bearing if it'll actually, like, you know, do that or not, then I'm cooked. I'm back to square one. Like literally, look at this. This is the only way to beat this. And look at this. This guy's saying the N-word in chat. But you see it. Oh, that's real. That was something I had to do. I love this. These are like actually literally impossible physics sometimes. Like, you can't fight these. You can't have any destiny. Hunt. And this is what comes out. I just jump that. Like, what is this? You actually can't even like press S enough to back up onto it properly, like how they want you to. They haven't played their own game. You can't make this. You legitimately cannot make this and think you did something good. People call things the worst game ever. People call things the worst song ever, but this is actually the worst game ever. No amount of skill, like actual skill, can make this game fun. Because you saw that. It literally spawned at a 45-degree angle, just headbutting me down to the bottom. Like, literally it did a 45-degree again. That's crazy. What actually is this? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do? Okay. and like have a straight face. I actually physically see it. That's crazy! It's crazy how that works. Like, I don't even want to like actually be in front of the ladder when it spawns anymore. It becomes the worst game you've ever played in your life. This is special. This is a special moment. This little segment, you actually have to have it fall perfectly. You have to place it perfectly, have it fall. When I say perfectly, I mean absolute. Like, literally cannot be more perfect. It has to fall perfectly to the left. Now, it's spawning under a thing that'll actually cause it to glitch out. You can't build this. That goes for my reflexes, because this is fail. Okay. This is it. You see how this is literally the only way to get past, and it just doesn't work? You see this. You see the same obstacle I'm looking at. Oh, this is really cool. You see that. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? You see how that's like not an actual jump that can be made? You have to do some like camera trickery, but doing camera trickery causes the ladder to fall. You have to climb it and pick it up at the exact moment you're halfway up the stud. That's crazy. Holy unlucky. Boink. Shaboink. Oh, I love it. There are so many segments where you have 1/4 of the ladder hanging off, but then once you literally use the ladder at all, it just falls with you on it. That's crazy. I love this game. That's like one of the very few ones where it's actually fair and doable. Like consistently, almost none of these. That's actually ladder length. Okay. You I'm not disappointed anymore. I'm angry. This is the worst game I've ever played in my life.
What do I do?
You click to make the ladder appear, but the thing is, this game is based so much off physics with some of the goofiest things I've ever seen in a game. It's actually shocking that someone didn't build this with their eyes closed. Actually had so many bad things to say about this game, I ran out of words.
What? I have to redo the... Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the motto. Just one.
Bro, and why can't I pick it up if it's literally like a centimeter behind?
That's what I'm saying.
Like underneath me. I can't pick it.
A centimeter
What is the
underneath.
hitbox of this thing?
Sometimes it's a centimeter above, and you have to.
Hurry, you want to do a different event?
I've been here 2 hours. I'm not leaving until I win.
How
Besides,
far
if
are you?
I'm at 247.
What's
How
the
many-
win?
I don't know. You know how many times I've fallen over? I've died more than I've said words in
Bro,
my
are
life.
you
Wait, oh my,
serious?
did I do it? Did I do it? It's been like 2 hours, please.
I just put on auto attack and I'll
Yo,
like,
let's go. It goes up to, wait, please. Does that? Oh, I was at 290. I lost 30 minutes. I don't get mad at video games, but I'm about to get very mad at a video game. Quickly. But it's just... It flung me with it! The ladder spawned in the block halfway, making me climb on it, making it fall even further, making me fall further into the water. I'm 300 feet up and 3 hours in.
I missed this chest.
This guy just said you had to climb 100 meters and then collect things along the way. Am I at 300 meters for nothing?
Where's the shop at? Maybe it just unequipped everything.
Are you telling me The entire time... Okay, let me break this down for you. The entire time, there's a man at the bottom of the hill you're supposed to talk to, and he says, please get these items. You're only supposed to go up 100 meters. But you know what? That man was never marked or mentioned. I have been playing for 3 hours for nothing. This goes beyond the worst game I've ever played. This goes to the worst thing I've ever done in my life. This is...
Bad.
What? How did someone make this with their... So, only when I talk to the unmarked, unmentioned man at the bottom can I actually pick up the things I've been inspecting the whole game. Every time I click on one of these stupid core blocks hammers, it just says, you look the core blocks hammer. But only after I talk to a freaking anime head over here, I can actually pick them up. What kind of game design is this? I've been playing for 3 hours, climbing 500 studs of this stupid mountain. It used to be just 1-to-1. Oh my goodness gracious, I fell from 70 meters! I've spent another 30 minutes doing that! This is the worst game I've ever played. Holy, this is bad. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
The pain in this man's voice. Literally, you can hear the pain. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've never even heard you like get like mad like that.
Bro, no,
I haven't either.
Bro, no video game has made me this match. This is the worst. Wow. Nowhere in any point of this does it say, oh, talk to this guy. Oh, you can actually... Also, there's a setting to make the ladder heavy, which negates pretty much every single stupid physics problem I've been having for the last 3 hours. Why was that no more easily presented to me? Why is this quest man not more noticeable? He is literally blue and the color of the map is blue at the start. This is terrible. This is awful. I hate this. There's 100 games in this egg hunt. The ladder sucks still. Not all the physics problems are solved. I've made the ladder weigh 400 pounds and it still flings out.
Real.
Stop falling! It falls down 5 feet and it's just the most minor inconvenience, which won't be a problem, but it happens every 15 seconds!
But it's not counting.
What was that?! You're telling me as I'm walking down the ladder, it only decides to glitch out then and I fall with it? I'm back down 70!
So what do you even have to do in the steep steps one? Do you just have to get to a certain height?
Bro, I thought you had to... No. I thought you had to beat the whole thing, because it just says event map, and then you get to it. There's a man at the bottom who says, can you find my 5 artifacts? And you can find them all within 5 minutes if you know what you're doing. But I spent 3 hours climbing my way...
Actually playing the game.
Bro, I've been actually playing. And you know why? Because it doesn't tell you. My ladder got stuck far above me, so I just have to try again!
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for laughing, but that...
No, this is great content. I love video game. I love it.
I can't wait to have to do what Eli's going through right now.
Bro, you won't. Because it's a 10-minute game if you actually... If it tells you what to
instant.
do.
No.
This is the... Bro, it's not even one of these ones where the ladder you can get back. I actually have to just jump down to a walk of shame every single time. This man completes the whole thing in 8 minutes. That's really cool.
The way you sounded so angry. I can't wait to like sit here for like 10 minutes holding my mouse like
Elgin, imagine
waiting for this thing
spending
to break.
a whole 10 minutes. I couldn't imagine someone spending
Hey,
any amount of time more than that in a game.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
I love it when the ladder has to be placed on this glitchy block and just flings backwards every single time. Man, it's falling down.
Oh yeah. Oh, why did they have to make... Are there codes for this game? Like, is there a code that gives me like 10 times my strength?
I just summoned a builder, man. Literally.
Can I summon Builder Man to break this for me?
And you know what? I'm not even happy.